So I've got another combo video that I kind of wanted to do just because one, this deck can be complicated, so I figured if I make a video, I can go back to it to kind of just remind myself of the combo. But it's also kind of just to show how interesting this deck is. Like I said in the deck profile I made a bit ago, um, the Heraldic Ryzeal deck got top 32 at YCS Providence and a second place top at a nationals in a different country. I can't remember for the life of me what country it was, but it's just a cool deck, and it's really cool what it can do. So the combo, one card combo is EXT and a discard. So just to get into it, we've got special EXT from the hand by sending your Patriarch to the grave. I always like to chain block just because usually in with my hand I've also have another level 4 to normal summon if I need to, or if it's sword special. Um, but I like to chain block the Patriarch just to guarantee I start getting the Heraldic stuff in rotation. So I like to do chain 1 Patriarch, chain 2 EXT to search, and we're going to go ahead and add the Sword Ryzeal, and then use the Patriarch to send one Beast Leo and one Beast Griffin, sending those to grave. We'll use the Beast Leo's effect to add the Stad Whale from deck to hand. Whichever order you want to do, you can. It's either normal summon or special summon the sword. We'll do sword effect, specifically grabbing the copy of Ryzeal Star from deck to hand. Just because you summon Star as your 5th summon, you go normal summon Stad Whale, use the effect, discard any card. If you open the second Griffin, I think you just discard that. And you go ahead and add 2 copies of wherever it is, Advanced Heraldry Art. And then from here, you just start ripping cards out of your opponent's hand. You go overlay for 3 into your Evil Swarm Ouroboros. And specifically, I think you detach a Ryzeal name to rip a card out of your opponent's hand. And then here, your 5th summon is going to be your Star by detaching Stad Whale. Star's effect is going to activate, allowing you to set the Ryzeal Cross directly from deck. And then, of course, you can activate it. And then once you do that, you activate your Advanced Heraldry, special summon Griffin and Leo, and then immediately overlaying into your copy of Ryzeal Duo Drive. And this would be the 6th summon. If your opponent would nib, they'd have to nib you before you activate this Heraldry Art, because it special summons the 2 from the grave and then immediately XC summons. So on the summon, you go Duo Drive effect to attach a Ryzeal name from grave under it. And then you go effect detach to add 2 cards. If you don't already open one of these, you can you usually end up searching a copy of Node and Ice. Ice is usually just there for follow-up. If you play the plugin version, you can use Ice to send the Ouroboros to summon this, and then go plug in, summon back the Ouroboros for an extra Handrip. But from here, you overlay your Ouroboros and Star into your copy of where is it? Eclipse Twins, everyone's favorite Ryzeal card. Here you go special node, because you have an Exceed Engrave. You go node effect, send targeting whatever Ryzeal name you want. Doesn't really matter, we'll target the star to summon it back. And then here we go Eclipse Twins, target Ouroboros, and target the Patriarch to special summon back the Ouroboros. And that is going to be your second Handrip. You go effect Ouroboros, detach, rip another card. Patriarch's effect is going to activate again because it's not once per turn. And you're going to send your last two Heraldic Beast monsters from deck to grave. So that just clears your deck of Heraldic names. So here, you don't really do anything with this yet. You're still protected from Nib with the cross. You go your second Heraldry Art, summon 2, and it's very important that you summon Beast Griffin because it can be used as 2 materials for a number that needs 3 or more. And you go into Heraldry Crest. Heraldry Crest's mandatory effect will activate, negating all face-up Xyz monsters besides itself. Then after that resolves, you can go effect target Ouroboros to copy the name and the effect, and then do crest effect, detach, to rip a third card out of the opponent's hand. So they're at 2 cards in the hand right now. You can go overlay for Shatter Stream, and then from here you overlay your 2 Ryzeal monsters for a copy of Detonator, Detonator attach your copy of Eclipse Twins under it. So now you have minimum at least like 4, maybe 5 pops, and then you still have Ryzeal Cross for a negate, and Shadow Stream when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field or attacks with a monster, you can destroy it and then immediately overlay into Dark Matter, which is basically target one, change its name, and then any monster with that name is negated. So, pretty cool. There is a kind of wacky 1-card combo if you only open your Beast Griffin. And probably, yeah, absolutely a discard. So essentially how this works is the Heraldic Beast stuff, Griffin specifically, it's a circular, so you send 1 from deck to grave as cost to special summon the Beast Griffin, and then it locks you into summoning Xyz monsters for the rest of the turn, and you can only use Heraldic Beast monsters and number monsters as Xyz material. And so, of course, that would kind of throw you for a loop if you're trying to use or summon Ryzeal monsters and use them for Xyz material. But there are plays you can do to mitigate that. So what you do, Beast Griffin's effect, you're going to send your copy of Beast Leo to grave. Beast Leo is going to activate. You can add wherever it is, Stad Whale. You go normal Stad Whale, effect, detach, search 2, and I think you can still play through Ash or Imperm here if they decide to negate the Stad Whale, but I have not had the practice to figure out how to do that yet. But combo is, let's see, you go overlay for 2 to summon your copy of Infernal Flame Banshee. Banshee's effect is going to detach to add a Pyro monster. We're going to add EXT. EXT is going to special summon by sending Patriarch. And it's kind of going to be the same combo from here. Chain 1 Patriarch to send, chain 2 EXT to search. We are going to grab Sword here. And then Patriarch is going to send a second Griffin, and a second Leo. And that's pretty much all the Heraldic cards out of the deck. We can special summon Sword, we can add Ice, but I kind of like adding Star here. Yeah, add Star. No, I think here you add Ice because you don't have a Ryzeal engrave. So I think the correct play is to add Ice, wherever it is. There it is. Just because you go send to special, activate advanced heraldry art, summon 2, and then overlay immediately, wrong deck, for Duo Drive. Duo Drive effect is going to attach the sword, and then you go detach 2, search for Star and Plasma Hole. And then here, it's very important that you go it is kind of important that you go Ritual Art, summon 2, and then immediately overlay for your copy of... Actually, it doesn't matter. You can actually hold this, because then you can just go Star, detach, effect to set cross, and then activate it. And then I don't think you have any Ryzeal names engraved, so you don't really get a draw yet. No Ryzeal. And then you set the Plasma Hole, and you have a name on board, so you can pop 1 at least. And then you've got a negate, and then on the opponent's turn, you can go Plasma Hole, banish to Exceed Summon into Ryzeal Detonator. Detonator effect is going to attach it doesn't really matter what you attach here. We'll just do the Patriarch because it's cool. Now you have 4 pops and a negate, and then another pop. And then follow up on the next turn with Advanced Heraldry Art, summoning 2 back and overlaying into whatever you need. Yeah, so those are just a couple combos I wanted to show off that I really wanted to record so that I may kind of look back at it and hopefully give someone some kind of inspiration, or maybe bounce some ideas off of people who also have been playing the deck. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.